Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your second fan-requested Friday matchup of the week. Would have liked Lee Priest versus Shawn Ray. Well, Denny D, I decided to go with two of their last versions here. And Lee Priest, he competed up until 2006. He did make a return in 2013, I believe it was. But anyway, he pretty much retired. Made pretty much an official retirement in 2006. And this is the 2006 Iron Man Pro, the Iron Man. And this is, he won. He actually won this event. And he competed a couple more times after this. But hey, what the heck. Or I believe maybe one more time after this. So this is one of his last times competing if you ignore his comeback. And this is Shawn Ray's last time on stage, 2001 Mr. Olympia event. And I have to say, guys, Lee Priest dominating in the arm department. You see the size of his guns? But a little stomach distension, I have to say. And when you're standing next to that vacuum of Shawn Ray, that really is drawn out for sure. Shawn Ray's superior structure as far as the torso is concerned. But look at the guns, guys. It's a pick'em, in my opinion. I think those guns are a little bit much. They've grown since the last time they competed, and this is 2006, so front lat spread, pretty much an exact tie here. I mean, it would be foolish to say one's better than the other. Shawn Ray maybe a little bit better in the midsection, more of a vacuum, but Lee Priest maybe more Dorian-esque. And even for what it's worth, his biceps are a little bit bigger and better here. But I mean, like I said, for what it's worth, it's a front lat spread, for goodness sake. So, you know, I'm not giving it a point to either guy in this. So nobody's favored after this one. Side chest pose. Bill St. John. Hard to say, really. It's a blurry picture of Shawn Ray, so conditioning pretty much thrown out the window. But I have to say, Lee Priest, he looks pretty monstrous when you look at his arm. But so does Shawn Ray when you consider his waistline is a whole lot smaller than Lee Priest's. But still, I almost favor Lee Priest in this one. But again, like the front lat spread, these guys were designed to do battle. It was little edge here, little edge there. So far, guys, it's pretty close between these two as far as I'm concerned. Here in the side tricep, and it is also very difficult to say. Lee Priest not making it easy for us. He's checking his nail. Gotta check my fingernails here, mate. And he does paint his nails, so he's checking the old fingernails. But he's got his hands clenched in, so he can't see his fingernails. You know what I'm saying? He should have held his fingers out and made that a thing. I gotta check the nails, mate. He could even say that up on stage. Check the nails, watch out, check the nails. You like my tail? But anyway, guys, tricep development. He is winning. Lee Priest, look at the condition of Lee here, even in the glutes. But of course, Shawn Ray battles back with, well, he's hitting it properly. So, take your pick, guys. A striated, thick tricep for Lee Priest, or a hit to proper spec of Shawn Ray here. So, guys, neither one of them making it easy for me. Now, the back development, I had to lean toward a 2001 Lee Priest. Very difficult to get his rear lat spreads. Not the widest. Shawn Ray, not the most detail for him, but a lot wider, a lot bigger. I guess just due to that, I think size alone would get Shawn Ray rather a small edge here. Rear double bicep, and this is one from the Iron Man, 2006 Iron Man for Lee Priest. But it's a blurry picture. Can't really tell if he has glutes or not. I think he does. Pretty striated in the hamstrings as well. So in that side of it, he could be beating Shawn Ray. But let's face it, guys. He's basically the 212er of Jay Cutler's as far as back development is concerned. A little bit wishy-washy in the lower lat area. And lower lat insertions for Shawn Ray. Not the thickest in town. A little bit, skimpy here in 2001. Definitely not his prime. Definitely not his prime. But still, I think enough. Genetically speaking, I mean, I think he does have enough to defeat Lee Priest in this. And in coming out of both of the back shots, I would give Shawn Ray an edge. Ab and thigh, the age-old question, who will win? Well, it depends on the version. And a lot of you probably thought, and myself, I actually thought I was giving an edge to Lee Priest by picking this larger Iron Man Pro version, and not giving Shawn Ray a fair shake by giving him this 2001 version. But Shawn Ray was so consistent, guys, so consistent. But anyway, the point is, this is probably not mathematically the best version of Lee Priest in a pose that he could have normally even caught Shawn Ray in. This one here, his midsection, not even close to being up to par of Lee Priest. Let's face it. I mean, this is not Lee Priest in the ab and thigh. I've seen him far greater, far tighter in the ab muscles. And this one here, Shawn Ray, he looks pretty darn good up until his last day in the abs. I'm telling you right now, his abs look fantastic. Let's wrap this one up. And I think I have my decision by now. And I'm pretty sure you guys know who I selected in this one. Lee Priest looks fantastic, guys. Not taking anything away from him. He could even be winning this one, although he is a little narrow in the chest, a little narrow in the clavicle. Shawn Ray never really dealt with that issue. His chest clavicle width stayed fairly, wide. He never had the widest clavicle in the bodybuilding, of course, but his chest width itself, not bad at all. And Lee Priest, more like Phil Heath, his chest seems to be shrinking away. But with all due respect, guys, it sounds terrible to say, but hey, we're picking these guys apart, saying that they're the best physiques in the world, and this guy's not winning because of this and that and the other thing. And Shawn Ray, 2001, he is your winner of this one. And I gotta say, guys, I'm a little surprised. At first glance, I thought Lee Priest was going to easily take this one, but that is not the case. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Look forward to 2 more Fan Request Friday matches. Have a fantastic weekend.